Hello and good afternoon. Are you coming from scarcity or abundance? My name is Martin Coward, and I am a prosperity coach and founder of Financial Heart Space. And people who work with me learn how to apply the spiritual intelligence, the spiritual wisdom of infinite intelligence and the universal law of abundance to solve financial problems and to create wealth. And it all comes down to our mindset, how we think about money, and how we think in relationship to either is there enough in the world or is there a lack of resources in the world. And as part of my mission in the world is to eradicate the scarcity mindset from the planet because it is my belief that the scarcity mindset is the root cause of most, if not all, of our problems. Because it says that there's not enough for me. There's just not enough, and I need to have my fair share. So, how do you know if you've got a scarcity mindset? It's when you're in a space where you believe there are finite resources and there's just not enough to go around. And that's a common way of thinking in our sort of old toxic socioeconomic systems that we need to prove our value by doing stuff. And we do stuff to get our share of the resources or our share of the money, if you want to say so. And that comes out of scarcity because we don't think there's quite enough to go around. So I'm going to have to do all that I can to get my share. People with a scarcity believe there's never enough, resulting in feelings of fear and stress and anxiety. And we've all been there. I certainly have. It's not something that completely goes away, but we can do something about it. We can become more aware of it. We can become aware that there are two parts of us going on all the time. And the other mindset is the abundance mindset. And that's just a set that comes from a deeper place within us. The scarcity mindset is a construction of the ego thinking mind out of our emotional attachments to money. That's what the scarcity mindset is. And as a mind worker and as a shadow worker, that's how I would describe the scarcity mindset. And we all have that, and we need that because it helps us to reflect on the truth of abundance. Because an abundance mindset, even when there's a lack of a seemingly lack in the world we live in, we know in a deeper place within us, with a deeper sense of personal worth and security, that we have all that we need. And we're grounded in the deep sense of belief that there is more than enough for me and more than enough from everyone. And when we navigate through the world from that place of abundance, that knowing we have everything we need within us to create anything we want to create in the world of value to the benefit of the world, we have everything we need to make that happen. But it takes some work. We have to have a practice. We have to have a practice for letting go of our ego thinking mind, which creates the scarcity mindset so that we can tap into the more creative, aware mind within ourselves to tap into the truth of what we are. We are abundant. You can't achieve abundance. You can't achieve prosperity. You are abundant. You are prosperous. You're born with it, even when the outside world doesn't look like it. So if you found this interesting and you want to find out more, I've created an ebook. It's called the Small Business Owner's Survival Guide. And it doesn't matter how big your business, maybe you're even working for somebody else, or maybe you're even thinking about business. But if you want to create your own wealth in the world, whether you're working for someone or not, I encourage you to pick up my book, my free book, and find out more about this idea of the scarcity mindset and the abundance mindset. We all have both within us. But if we want to be successful, we want to create wealth in the world and have a life of love, joy, and prosperity, it comes from that abundance mindset. So again, I have a wonderful new ebook, and I'd love for you to have a copy of it. Just click somewhere around this link. There's something I think it says learn more. Click on that link. It'll take you right to a place where you can get a copy of my free book. Please do so. I love, like I say, I'm on a mission to end this abundance. I mean, to end this scarcity mindset and go into the truth of abundance. And one of the ways that I can do that is to share my wisdom and my knowledge and what I know about scarcity and abundance with you. I do it all in my new book. Okay, so please be my guest. Get yourself a copy of it right now. It's free and there's no risk. May love and prosperity prevail.